We got to talk about what's happening in college football right now. So a college football player, Nico Iamaleava, just negotiated his way out of a full-ride scholarship to the University of Tennessee. What's going on here? I'm an entertainment attorney, and I talk about the legal issues facing artists, athletes, and creators in the entertainment world. If you want to hear more, follow along.
We're moving forward as a program without him.
They wouldn't up his NIL contract from $2.4 million to $4 million. So why is this important? We got to talk about agents, and specifically people who call themselves agents.
So right now, we have a situation set up where you've got people who are the most ill-equipped imaginable to represent anyone, including themselves, that claim to be representing players. Nico Iamaleava is the latest example. There are people who have called themselves representing him that have no business representing anyone in any kind of negotiation because they're not qualified or capable to do it. But since there really are no rules or guidelines or certification necessary because it's college football, why would we have our ducks in a row? That's allowed to happen.
In professional sports, you have to be licensed to call yourself an agent. You can't negotiate a contract on behalf of a player unless you have a license to do so. Of course, requiring a license doesn't mean that there won't be any bad actors, but it certainly limits it. In college athletics, really anyone can call themselves an agent and negotiate on behalf of a player. We're talking incredibly young athletes here that might be represented by someone that does not have their best interests at heart. Unfortunately, a lot of people I've represented are folks who've been screwed over by people claiming to be an agent or a manager who don't really have their best interests at heart. Now, maybe the people negotiating on Nico's behalf really did have his best interests at heart, and there's more going on to this story. What would be incredibly sad is if this split with Tennessee ruins a young athlete's career. What do you think? Do you think this was an agent gone rogue? Do you think he'll be fine? Find another school that'll pay him what he wants? Or should Tennessee have given him what he asked for? If you're a young athlete, the big takeaway here is to be very careful who it is you have representing you. And my recommendation is start with an attorney that's familiar with the sports and entertainment world. This advice goes for musicians, artists, creators of all kinds. If you want to hear more about this kind of law, like, subscribe, and follow along.